Hey, well, we're going to do online exercises number 5. And we already have someone coming live on Zoom. Let's take a look. Right? See, we have Guzal G. All right. And Guzal G, you might have to turn your video and audio on, but you're welcome to chat. See, in the comments, Mustafa RZ says, hi. Hello, hello. Wonderful. All right, so Guzal G, I can't see you or hear you. I know you're here. You're welcome to hang out. Okay, so let's take a look. What are we doing in this lesson today? Well, we are going to do online exercises and we're going to use quizzes from online. We will be testing. So we'll work through them together. They're all multiple choice and we will do some stuff. Okay. Let me take a drink of water. Quick, I should mention that if you want to stay live on YouTube and type with me in the comments, that's great. Ooh, we have someone else in the Zoom as well. Right, let's see. Let's take a look. We have Vera. I wonder if it's the same Vera Kalugina as from YouTube. I don't know. Right. Okay, so let's just see, in case you're curious, it's the Zoom Cloud Meetings app, and it's pretty good. It has 4.5 reviews. I've been using it for a long time, and I use it when I teach. All right, so let's see. So someone's here with me in Zoom right now, Vera. I can't. You might have to play around with your things to turn on your video and audio, but all right. So you're welcome to come live with me so we can speak and stuff too if you want. Let's see. So why don't we jump in? We're going to take a look at some English quizzes. All right. So why don't we start with this one? All right. I'll be looking in the comments, see what you guys are saying. Here it is. The English quizzes. See, I'll make it easy to see the question. There we go. I must go home because my husband for me. Whoop. Let's see. Hello, Vera, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Aha. Wonderful. How are you?
Fine, thank you. How are you?
I'm great. Are you the same Vera that was in the YouTube comments?
Yeah. Yeah, the same woman.
Okay, wonderful. And I'm just curious, what country are you from?
I'm from Russia.
Russia. Okay. Zdravstvuyte and spasibo for coming live.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're right. Great Russian.
Just a couple of words. All right. So in the comments, we have Mustafa Arziz here. Garden says hi. Guzal G says hello. And I have Vera live with me right now. And Vera, it's up to you. If you want to leave your video off or on, no problem. No choice.
No, thank you. I'm tired because it is night in my region, and I'm very tired. It's about 10 p.m.
Okay. Well, are you ready to do some quizzes?
I'd love to.
All right. So I'll be working with you and everybody else in the comments. I can probably put this one right here for now. Okay, so the first quiz is right here. It says, I must go home because my husband for me. Let's see. So let's take a look at our choices. We have A, are waiting. Yep, go ahead, Vera.
E is waiting for me.
So you're saying E, right? Right?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
He's waiting for me.
I think that's a pretty good answer. I'm just, Guzal G had already said E in the comments. So here we go. Is waiting. Let's check it. Uh-oh, internal server error? That's no good. All right, give me a sec. I think I have to get the link again. I think I waited.
Maybe.
I waited too long to reload it. Right. Here we go. We're back. It's a different question, but no worries. Here we go. Right. So to everyone in the comments, and Vera, are you happy with your job? So we're looking for a response here. How would we respond? I'm just going to read the answers. A, yes, I very happy about it. B, no, I is
Yes.
satisfied. C, no, I'm not too much happy about it. D, no, I'm not very happy about my job. Or E, yes, I am very, very. All right.
My answer is A.
A, yes, I very happy about it. I'm just going to wait for a moment
Yeah.
to see what people say in the YouTube comments, okay? And I can put it so you can see it too. Can you see this, Vera?
Yeah, very
Okay.
well.
You see the comments? Okay. Excuse me, I just need to take a drink. When I talk a lot, my throat gets dry. All right, so Leah Huda says,
It's okay.
see, ain't the same says D.
E.
All right. Leah Huda said E, but I think that was for the last question. Right. Oh, Garden says D. Right, let's see. So we have 3 D's. Guzal says D as well. Well, so the question is, are you happy about your job? And let's see. D says, no, I'm not very happy about my job. I like that answer. So I'm going to go with D. Right? Here we go. Let's see what happens. All right. And let me move the comment thing. All right. Which one had you chosen, Vera, just so I can explain it?
Do you ask me? Yeah.
Yes, Vera. Which one did you pick?
I work as an interpreter, French, Russian, and French, and I'm happy.
Ah, so you had picked what was it? A?
A, yeah.
Uh-huh. And it's almost right. It just needs one word in here. I am. It needs an M. I am very happy about it.
La la. Sorry.
No need to apologize. This is great for everyone to learn. So it doesn't work because it needs an I am, but it's almost right. It's tricky, right? So the answer is D. No, I'm not very happy about my job. Okay. All right. So let's go to the next question. Right. Next question.
I'm wearing glasses. +4, and the letters are too small for me.
Ah, okay. Are you using a phone or a computer?
Laptop. Small laptop.
Ah, okay. Well, let's see. I can try to see if it will zoom in a little bit. Is that? Oh, that's a little bit bigger. All right. Okay. So this one is, we're asking the question. Vera, do you want to read the question?
Yeah.
What does it say?
What does your sister do?
Right. Okay. So I'm going to read the options. A says she works in a factory.
She works. No S. There is a mistake.
Right. She teaches 2 children English. My sister writes books.
Yeah.
Works at school, or she works to a bank. What do you think, Vera? Let's see.
I think C. My sister writes books.
I think the people in the comments are agreeing with you. Hey Tayo says C 2 times. Garden says C. Mustafa RZ says C. Ooh. I think it's the only one which makes sense and is a correct sentence, right? So let's go with C. Yes. What does your sister do? My sister writes books. Right.
Yeah.
Right.
The unique sentence without mistakes.
Right. And we have to look closely because sometimes if we look quickly, it looks correct. All right. So what you said before was right. There's no S. We need she works. Right.
Yeah.
She teaches 2 children English. English is in the wrong place. We would say she teaches English to children. My sister writes books. That's the correct one. Works at the school. Well, we need the she in there. She works at the school. There's no she in there. And she works to a bank. We can't say to. That just sounds weird. We would say she works at a bank. Okay.
Yeah.
So let's jump to another one. We're going to do idioms. All right. So I have multiple exercises. Let's see. An idioms game. All right. And just to review, let's see. Hopefully you guys can see it. The text is a little bit small. It says an idiom is a phrase or sentence in which the meaning of the whole sentence is different from the meaning of all the parts. So there's a phrase, talk the hind legs off a donkey, right? I don't know if this is a super common idiom, but it's a good example. So you will know what talk, hind, off, and donkey mean, but the whole phrase doesn't mean talking to a donkey until its back legs fall off. So when it says hind here, it just means the rear end, kind of like the butt of the donkey. So let's take a look here. We're going to start. It's a quiz. Let's do it. So the question is, what do you think this idiom means? So the idiom is, the early bird catches the worm. Right? And let's see, Vera, can you read all of the choices?
Keep moving, and you have few responsibilities of cares. Be boastful about yourself and things that you can do. Start things early, and you are more likely to be successful.
Okay, so there aren't any numbers or letters, but we'll say 1, 2, and 3. Right? So we're trying to figure out how to explain the idiom, the early bird catches the worm. You have any ideas, Vera?
I think the person who can rise earlier, he can do more than this one who gets up later.
So someone who gets up early versus someone who sleeps all day? Right.
Keep moving, and you have you no, no. Start. Yeah, that's it. That's it. Start things.
So ain't the same in the comments says start things early. So that's number 3. Ghazal Hosseini says number 3. Everyone says the third one. Yes. Okay. So there's kind of a trick in there. It says early, right? And it also says early. All right. So let's click on it. That's right. The early bird catches the worm means start things early, and you're more likely to be successful. Do you agree or disagree, Vera?
I agree, but I'm an owl. 100% I'm an owl. I can't get up early. It's awful for me.
Okay. Well, at least you understand the idiom, right? Right.
Okay.
Okay, here we go. Let's go to the next one. Right. Woo. All right. So the idiom is get your knickers in a twist. Vera, can you read the options?
Wow. Keep hold of something that is certain rather than risk losing it for something else. Get worked up about something without good reason. The result isn't certain until something has definitely finished. Oh, I don't know.
So first, let's take a look. What are knickers? What do you think?
I forgot.
Or in the comments, what are knickers? Anyone can answer. Does anyone have an idea what are knickers? Where did oh, there they are. Knickers. Let's see if we can. Oh, I think I can look up on for pictures. I love to use pictures. Let's take a look. Right? Can you still see this, Vera?
Yeah.
Okay, wonderful. All right, so let's put in knickers. It's underwear.
Yeah, ladies' panties.
Right. So get your knickers in a twist. Oh, look, they're on the clothesline right here. Okay, so get your underwear, get your panties, get your undergarments in a twist. So twist just means to twist something around, right? Okay. So let's see. Mustafa RZ had said C. The result, maybe that was from before. I'm not quite sure. Let's take a look. So get your knickers in a twist. I'm just going to read the options again. Option 1, keep hold of something that is certain rather than risk losing it for something else. Get worked up. Worked up means to get upset about something without a good reason. If we get worked up, it's like, and we go crazy, and it's not really a good reason to get upset. The result isn't certain until something has definitely finished. Well, do you have a choice, Vera, or are you unsure?
I think something when you worry about something, don't worry, be happy.
Yes. Okay. So I believe
maybe the first one. Maybe the first one.
Well, let's see.
No.
Keep hold of something that is certain, right? So this one is like you don't want to risk. You want to make a choice which is certain. Huh? Well, I'm going to help you guys out here.
Well, maybe get worked up about something without good reason. Maybe
Okay.
this one.
All right. I think that is a good answer. So the answer should be B. All right. So you kind of have to imagine if someone grabs your underwear and they start twisting, you probably feel upset, right? So it's kind of like that, right? But in this one, there's no good reason to get upset. So for an example, if I'm talking with my sister and I'm worried that I'm going to lose my job, or I'm worried that I'm not going to have enough money, she's like, chill out. Don't get your knickers in a twist. Just relax. Everything will be okay, right? Okay. All right. So the answer is number 2 or B. Let's do one more, and then we will go to another exercise. Here we go. All right. Well, this is the one they talked kind of about at the beginning. It's talk the hind legs off a donkey. All right. Vera, can you read the choices?
Well, to talk a lot.
Huh? What's option number 2? Can you read it? See? Vera, are you still there? Got quiet? All right, so I'll read the choices. Option 1, or A, is to talk a lot. Option 2, the result isn't certain until something has definitely finished. And the third option is keep hold of something that is certain rather than risk losing it for something else. All right, so let's see the comments in here. I don't know if there's a slight delay, but the idiom we're talking about here is talk the hind legs off a donkey, right? And hind here just means the rear, the back legs of the donkey, right? Whoop. I think Vera was gone, but now she's back.
Yeah, it is my fault. It is internet.
Oh, no problem. It happens. It happens to me. It happens to everyone. Okay. So I read the choices.
The hind legs of a donkey.
Right. So hind just means the back legs, not the front ones, the back legs. Right? What do you think? There's kind of a picture here too. So we have the donkey and the hind legs fell off. And this guy is talking. All right? So we know that idioms have a kind of a secret, a hidden meaning, right? So there's an extra meaning. So it's to talk a lot, or the result isn't certain, or to not take a risk, right? Leila Almeida says letter C. Well, let's see. What do you think, Vera? Do you have an answer or an idea?
No idea. No.
Let's see. Ain't the same says, what a poor donkey. Yes. All right. Duo Tume says letter C. Well, when we talk the hind legs off a donkey, it means to talk a lot. It means to talk so much that the other person is so bored that they like, right? They lose interest and you just talk. So that's talk the hind legs off a donkey. Mm-hmm. Okay. All right. So let's go to another exercise. I'm going to try something. And this one deals with superstitions. So Vera, can you tell me, what does the word superstitions mean?
Wow. Some people say it's wrong, but I believe when we see a black cat, some people think it's bad. Some people say it's okay. I think it's bad. But a black cat crosses my way. I think it's, yeah.
So we're kind of talking about luck, right? Bad things, good luck, bad luck. So let's put in there superstition, right? Okay, this is kind of a long, excessively credulous belief in and reverence for supernatural beings. So it's kind of like you believe in maybe like magical stuff. It's possible witchcraft, but it's the idea that we make choices because we think other choices will bring bad luck. Stuff like that. All right. So all of these choices are superstitions, and we have to find the right word to go in. Right? So it says, a necklace of amber beads protects hold. And first, let's take a look at amber beads. Goodbye, Knickers. And we'll say hello to amber beads. We can, just amber beads. All right. So amber beads, it's kind of a stone, right? You have diamond, you have emeralds.
Women and girls know very well what's this.
Say that again.
Women and girls know very well what is this.
Right. I am not the expert in this.
Yeah, because this kind of jewelry.
Yes, right. All right. Well, let's see. A necklace of amber beads. This is the superstition now. Not everyone will agree, but some people think this way. A necklace of amber beads protects what? Cold.
Maybe from cold. Or against. I don't know. Against or from.
I like those two options. I wouldn't go with or by. I agree. It's either 1 or 4. What do you think, Vera? I'll read the sentences and you tell me which sounds better. A necklace of amber beads protects against cold, or a necklace of amber beads protects from cold.
Maybe against.
And if we say against, it's kind of like the cold is attacking you, right? Right. Let's see. Ain't the same says against. Mustafa, is he a piece of underwear worn by women and girls? He must have done. He must have put knickers in the dictionary. Okay. Okay, so we're going to choose against, and it says correct. All right, so a necklace of amber beads protects against cold. So do you believe that, Vera? Do you believe in that superstition?
No.
Me neither. I'm trying to figure out how if I wear this, it will make me warm.
I hear this thing for the first time.
Me too, actually.
Never in Russia.
Yes.
I never heard.
I think it's interesting how different countries around the world have different superstitions too. Right. Right. So let's go to the next one and see what we have. Next. Unless your birthday is October, it is unlucky to wear opals. Ooh, more stones, right? Opals? Let's take a look.
Yeah, it's a special mineral.
Opals. Oh, it's quite beautiful.
Nice.
Are they valuable too, or does it?
No,
not so much.
It's the me valuable, I think.
Okay.
A half valuable.
Okay. It probably depends.
We have valuable and a half. I think it's a half valuable.
Okay, and it probably depends on the person who wants them, right? You really want it bad, maybe you're willing to pay more. Okay, so let's take a look here. Unless your birthday is October, it is unlucky to wear opals. I've never heard that one, but it's a superstition.
Never heard, but I think in October, in November, in December, in.
So October is basically a group of days, right? A group of days in maybe like inside a bowl, and you have to reach in.
In January, February, all months are going with in.
In, yes. Okay, so in the comments, Garden says in. Leila Almeida says 4. I think everybody is agreeing on number 4. Let's take a look. Correct. Right, so I'm going to repeat it. Unless your birthday is... go ahead. Can you do the whole sentence?
Unless your birthday is on October, it is unlucky to wear opals.
And in October, unless your birthday is in October, it is unlucky to wear opals.
It's in October, yeah.
And I'm curious, what will the unlucky thing be?
Well, no, I think it's an invention of the people.
I agree.
Who created this game?
It's possible. It's very possible.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, let's go to the next question. All right. Giving knives or things that cut a wedding present is considered bad luck. Have you heard this one?
Yeah. In Russia, it's a rule.
So if you're going to a wedding, you probably won't want to give a set.
Never cutting. Never knives.
A set of knives?
No.
Maybe this is
and
more.
If a young girl wants to marry a boy, she must not buy any knives if she wants to marry a young man. In Russia, it's like this.
And do you believe it?
Yeah.
Yeah?
I think, yeah.
And sometimes I wonder if it's kind of a mix between superstition and tradition, right? Like, I mean, it's tradition for in some countries for the bride to wear white, right? In other countries, it might be different.
I saw in a shop, a girl asked a young boy, please, can you buy me these two knives? I will give you money. And he bought them, and then she gave him money for these knives.
Okay. All right. So let's take a look at the answers. We have as, in, before, or after. So giving knives or things that cut a wedding is considered bad luck.
As the first, as a wedding present.
Let's see, what do we hear?
Качестве подарка на свадьбу as a wedding present.
Let's see, Gazal Hosseini says in. See.
No.
Let's see, how about I read it? I'll read it, and you. Sometimes when we hear it, it sounds more natural, right? Or it doesn't sound natural. So I'll read both. Giving knives or things that cut as a wedding present is considered bad luck. Right? Now I'll do it with in. Giving knives or things that cut in a wedding present is considered bad luck. I like it when people don't agree because it's a great opportunity to learn, right? If everybody had the answer, it would be too easy and nobody would be improving. Okay. So it's good that we're not focusing on 3 or 4 because they just don't fit. So 1 or 2, and I'm going to go with as. Giving knives or things that cut as a wedding present. So that's what you're giving, as a wedding present. Here we go, let's take a look. All right, so it's as. All right, so can you read the whole thing, Vera?
Giving knives or things that cut as a wedding present is considered bad luck.
Okay, so what would be an example of something that's acceptable for a wedding present in Russia?
You see, there are many superstitions, but superstitions no something black because people like all rosy, pink, like this maybe. I don't know.
How about cash? Can you give cash? Everyone seems to love cash.
Yeah. Well, what in Russia it's usual when the girl is sitting at home, at her house, at her flat, and boy, the boy with his friends, they go up to her door, and they ask, "Mommy, please, we would like. There is a special ceremony. We would like. Our boy is very nice, and your girl is beautiful. They're very good couple. They will be very good couple, and the boy must give money to mommy. In Russian, they say vykup. Money to mommy, but it's, to tell the truth, not a lot because people pay a lot for weddings. It's like
right.
Only like.
All right. So okay. So as is the correct answer. I think we just did 3 there. So let's go back to the first one. Here we go. Right. So let me go to the next question. And let's see if it has. Oh, good. Okay. Ooh, Adolf Hitler. So we're looking for the question. The answer is Adolf Hitler did. So The choices for the questions would be A, who started World War II? B, started who the Second World War? C, who started the
C.
Second World War? D, did start World War II? Or E, who caused World War II?
No. Or C, who started the Second World War?
All right.
It's right.
All right, let's take a
I
look.
think so.
It sounds right? I think it's good, and that's what advanced English speakers and native speakers are able to do. You just hear it. You don't have to think about the grammar. You hear it, and if it sounds funny, it's probably wrong. Okay. I'm just taking a look in the comments, see if anybody is giving a choice. So we're looking for the question, and the answer is Adolf Hitler did. So which one is the question that is correct, right? And this would be grammar and using the right words, right? I don't have any answers there, so let's see. So you said C, who started the Second World War? Let's see, if we say who start, well, we have a problem, right? It needs to be past tense.
Started.
Right. Started who? No, we need to put who in the front because it's a question, right? And C is when you said did start World War II, right? I might have to restart my meeting in a moment, but it's all right. All right, so C, I'm going to agree with you, Vera. Let's do C and see what happens. All right, da-ding. So Vera, you win $1 million pretend dollars.
Thank you. It's very kind of you, Michael.
Okay, so the answer is who started the Second World War? And then the answer would be Adolf Hitler did. Okay, next question. All right, so we need to figure out what goes in the sentence. So put your arms, me, and kiss me, you fool. This is an exclamation, so we're gonna have to say it with emotion. Let me do it again. Put your arms, me, and kiss me, you fool. So the choices are beyond, around, to, onto, and on. Let's see. Put your arms beyond me. Put your arms around me. Put your arms to me. Put your arms onto me, or put your arms on me. Have any thoughts, Vera?
Hug me and kiss me, fool. I think hug me.
Hug is right. Let's see. Leah Huda says around. Garden says be. I'm not sure if they're watching an earlier version on the other people, but let's see. If we hug someone, we could say we embrace them. We hug them, and we need to describe the action. What are we doing with the arms? Well,
maybe around.
Around. No need to say maybe. Around is, we put our arms around someone. We encircle them. We surround them with our arms, right? So around. Let's just read it to see if it sounds good. Put your arms around me and kiss me, you fool. Let's take a look. Yes. All right. So I'm just going to quick explain the wrong answers and why they sound funny. Put your arms beyond me. Vera, what does beyond mean? Do you know?
Behind, something like this?
It would be kind of the opposite. It would be farther away from, like beyond, on the other side of something or farther away from something. So you can't really do that with your arms.
Like behind.
Okay. It's like away from, beyond. And see, B was the right answer. Put your arms to me. That would be like you're kind of like pointing at someone. That doesn't quite work. Onto would be like you put your hands onto something, like on top of something. Not quite right. Put your arms on me and kiss me. Well, I mean, you could put your arms on someone, but it
like
would.
Prayer.
Yes,
prayer.
like yes. Lay your hands on me. Sometimes they'll pray. They'll put their hands on each other and stuff like that. So B is the right answer. Around. Next question. Here we go. All right, let me scroll up. Okay, so we need to figure out the right way to start the first question. So, the football game last night. No, last night we went out to dinner. All right, let's take a look.
E,
So
I think. Did you watch the football game last night? Because it's past simple. No, last night we went out. Simple.
And it's a question, right?
E.
So it's a question, so we can leave
Yeah, did you watch?
we can leave
I think, did you watch?
we can leave the verb in the base form, right? Because it's the question with did there. Let's take a look. Where did my comments go? All right, so just I'm gonna read the options. Watched you the football game last night? Watching the football game last night? You watched the football game last night? You did watch the football game last night? Or did you watch the football game last night?
Did you watch?
Mm-hmm.
I think E.
I think that is right on. In the comments, Leila Almeida says letter E. Garden says E. Hey Tayo says E. All right, I agree. Did you watch? We need to have a nice question word at front that immediately tells us it's a question. So let's take a look. Right. All right, so just quick at the wrong answers. Watched you? I mean, it's easy to understand, but it's incorrect. It doesn't make sense. Watching? I don't even know if that's a word. Watching. You watched? If I hear you watched, I'm thinking of a statement. You're telling me something. You're not asking. And here we're looking for a question, so it doesn't work. You did watch, right? That's another statement. So did you watch is the question. That's the right one. So, Vera, did you watch the football game last night?
I hate football. Sorry.
No problem. I don't really follow sports either, but I'm curious. In Russia, if I say football or if you say football, do you mean like what the Americans call soccer, or do you mean like American football? If you
Do
say,
you think it's the same? The American football and soccer is the same, no?
Well, it's different for us. Everybody in the world pretty much says football for soccer, right? Like this kind.
Yeah.
But in America, we say soccer. I don't know why we chose to be different, but we did. And for us, when we say football, we think like this: American football.
Yeah.
But now that I'm in Indonesia, I mean, people say football, I automatically assume like this, like soccer. Okay, well, let's take a look. Let's do one more question. My comments are, there they are. All right, let's see. Next question. Ooh, here we go. I'm sorry we are so late. Our car down on the highway. So we have breaking, broke, broken, break, breaks.
Break, broke, broken, B.
So can you read Can you read the full sentence with your choice?
I'm sorry we are so late. Our car broke down on the highway.
Well, we know for sure it's going to be past tense, right? Because we're probably, what is the situation where we might say, I'm sorry we are so late?
Sorry, could you repeat, please?
Sure. What kind of situation might I say to you, Vera, I'm sorry we are so late? When would I be saying that? What do you think?
When we are late, the people were waiting for us at 5 and we came at 10 p.m.
Right. If it's like a wedding or something, we probably would be really apologizing. Right. Okay. So let's see. We have B, our car broke down on the highway. Right. That's pretty good. Let's check it. Right. All right. And just quick, breaking, present progressive doesn't work because it's in the past, it's done, it already happened. B is the answer. Broken, well, past participle. We could use it, but we'd have to change it a little bit. Our car had broken down on the highway when a deer ran across the road or something. Break, present simple doesn't work. We need the past. Okay. All right, let's go to the idioms game. Right? Idioms, always a challenge. Here we go. Next question. All right. The ball's in your court. All right. Can you read the choices, Vera?
Start things early and you are more likely to be successful. To speak bluntly about something, you must make the next decision.
All right. And let's see, I'll show you the picture so that an idea. So they're kind of talking like tennis court.
They're both in court.
Right. All right. And just in the go ahead.
You must make the next decision.
And I see in the comments.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. Let's see. Ain't the same says you must make the next decision. Leahuda says it's your decision. All right. So that's, I guess, and Guzal G says 3. All right. So the ball's in your court.
Michael, I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
Sorry. Are you speaking only with me or with with other people?
Oh, or
only with me?
Well, both. Because can you see that I put the comments on the screen right now? All right, let's see. I have to restart my meeting. Give me just a second. Okay, so I'm back again. All right, hopefully Vera will come back. I had to restart my meeting. See if I can show my... there we are. Okay. All right, see you in the comments. Okay. Welcome back, Vera. I had to restart the meeting, but here we are. All right, see, Garden says bluntly. What does bluntly mean? To speak bluntly about something means to speak very direct and very honest about something. You don't really try to protect someone's feeling. You just say what it is. Huh? Okay. All right, so let's see what the answers are. If the ball's in your court, we're going to be talking about decisions, as in it's your responsibility because the situation is there for you. So the answer we have is you must make the next decision. So for example, when would you say it? All right. Maybe you're negotiating. You're negotiating a business deal, a business agreement, and you haven't agreed yet. And your side has already put out their offer. You know, we'll do it. Right? All right, Vera, are you there?
Yeah.
Okay, I had to restart, but here we are. Okay, so I'm just giving an example of when we would say the ball's in your court. So let's say I'm negotiating with someone. I want to buy a house, and I say I'll give you 100,000, and they're like, and they're not sure. And I said, well, the ball's in your court. I made my choice. I need to hear what you're going to do. It's you are the one that needs to make the next step, right? So it kind of goes back and forth. All right. Let's see. So let's go to the next one. Do you have any questions about this one, Vera?
No questions.
All right, here we go. Okay, so let's first take a look at the lovely picture. What do you see in the picture, Vera?
Maybe it's a man, but he's crying.
Ooh, I think it's a woman, actually.
Oh yeah. But in old French, the men had the same hair.
Possible. It's possible. In this situation right here, the woman has long pigtails. You know what pigtails are?
Okay.
There we go. Pigtail braids. Huh? So this lady, she has what are called, they're braided, but they're also called pigtails. They kind of hang down. Huh? Right.
Okay, the woman is crying.
Let's take a look. Well, I think, where is it? Here it is. I think she's singing.
No, it's impossible.
Well, it says it's not over till the fat lady sings. So I guess this is the fat lady, and she is singing. All right. So the idiom, it's not over
The,
till. And Vera, can you tell me what is this short for? Till. What is the complete word?
Till. Sorry, could you repeat, please?
Sure. What is the complete word? Because this is just a part of the word.
Okay, L is missing.
Well,
Till.
sometimes they write it like that, but it would still be until. Until.
Okay, until, okay.
Right. So it's not over until the fat lady sings, or the quick way, it's not over till the fat lady sings. All right. So, Vera, can you read our choices?
Fat lady sings. The result isn't certain until something has definitely finished. Misunderstand or be wrong about something. You must take the next decision.
Well, I think we know it's not this one, right? Because that was the ball's in your court, right? So it's either 1 or 2. It's not over till the fat lady sings. So let me give you a situation, and maybe that will help you, okay? So let's say I'm climbing a mountain, okay? And I'm tired, and maybe there's another person that I'm racing. We're trying to see who can get to the top of the mountain first. And the other person is ahead of me. And they're almost to the top, and they're like, I'm going to win. And I say, it's not over till the fat lady sings. What do you think? So we're racing.
Sorry, I can't see. Now I see about something. You must take the next decision. Maybe the result is certain until something has definitely finished. Maybe the first. I don't know.
I like that one. Let's see. In the comments, we have Ain't the Same says the first one. Garden says one. First one. Yes, that's right. The result isn't certain until something has definitely finished. And why they use a fat lady singing, I don't know. Idioms have strange histories, but the idea is it's similar to don't count your chickens before they hatch. Have you heard that one, Vera?
Sorry?
Have you heard the idiom don't count your chickens before they hatch? Or don't count
Never.
Never?
Never.
That's a similar one. So if a chicken lays eggs, right? You can't automatically assume you're going to have 5 chickens if there are 5 eggs, right? Because you don't know if they will survive and all that. So it's kind of like that. So on this one, it's the result isn't certain until something has definitely finished. So you might think that you're going to win, but you don't know for sure because it's not finished. Okay. All right. Let's go to. There it is. Ain't the Same says don't count your chickens before they hatch. There it is. So you have like 10 eggs, but it's not a guarantee you'll have 10 chickens. So you have to wait. Right. Okay, so let's take a look at superstitions. All right, here's the next question. Okay, it is bad luck, 7 years if a mirror breaks. Have you heard this one, Vera?
It is bad luck 7 years if a mirror breaks.
Let's just quick take.
In Russia, people are afraid of broken mirrors.
So mirror breaking, I'll put bad luck.
Yeah. The people believe like this. Maybe it's wrong. I don't know. They say if in a flat there is a broken glass or looking glass, somebody will die.
Well, that sounds quite unhappy.
In 7 years. No. I think it's 2 in 7 years. Right. It's bad luck in 7 years if a mirror breaks.
Well, I'm going to read the sentence with all 4 options, and you just listen and tell me, what you think, okay? So, it is bad luck after 7 years if a mirror breaks. It is bad luck in 7 years if a mirror breaks. it is bad luck for 7 years if a mirror breaks, or it is bad luck at 7 years if a mirror breaks? What do you think? All right, we have an answer in the comment. Emin Coach says 4. All right, Layla Almeida says after. Oh, no, she says in. Oh, Guzal G says 4.
Maybe 4. But it's, for Russian mentality, it's hard to understand because they say people will die. It no depends of the time, but wait for death.
So it will something bad will happen eventually, huh?
Yeah.
All right. So let's take a look. Okay. So it is bad luck. All right. 4.
7.
It is bad luck for
4.
7 years if a mirror breaks. Let's see if I'm correct. All right. And the reason is, let's see. If we chose after, it is bad luck after 7 years if a mirror breaks. So if we put in after, I would understand that you have 7 years of no problems. Because after the 7 years, then you'll have problems. But that's not the superstition. So it doesn't work. It is bad luck in 7 years if a mirror breaks. It would be the same thing. I would think that we would be waiting for 7 years to pass, and then the bad luck would start, but that's not how it is. And it is bad luck at 7 years. That just doesn't make sense because 7 years is a time period. It's not a location. It's not like a time on the clock, like at 8 o'clock. So it is bad luck for 7 years if a mirror breaks. Right? All right, let's go to the next one. Right. Get out of the bed, the same side that you would get in to avoid bad luck.
Wow, no, never in Russia. I have never heard.
All right, let's see.
I should break my mentality to put this preposition. Get out of the bed. It's the same. I understand. Never heard.
Let's see. I'm going to read the choices so we can hear how it sounds with the words, and maybe something will make sense. Get out of bed by the same side that you get in to avoid bad luck. Get out of bed on the same side that you get in to avoid bad luck. Get out of bed in the same side that you get in to avoid bad luck. Or get out of bed with the same side that you get in to avoid bad luck.
On the same. I think on the same side.
All right. So you're saying on, all right?
On.
Let's take a look what people are saying in the comments. Ain't the same says with. Hey Tio says by. So it sounds like it's an opportunity. If we're not agreeing, that means we can learn. Right. All right. So get out of bed. Right. So the answer that I like on, because it's very common to say on what side of bed are you on what side of the bed are you sleeping? When you get out of bed in the morning, on what side did you? Yeah. This is what I would choose. Get out of bed on the same side that you get in to avoid bad luck. Let's take a look. All right. It's on. All right.
I'm right.
You're right. Oh, another $1 million pretend dollars for Vera.
I'm so rich, millionaire.
Da-da-ding, cha-ching. Right. All right, let's do the next one. Okay. Childbirth. A knife under the bed will cut the pain. Right. So in this situation, what does cut the pain mean, Vera?
Finish the pain. To finish the pain, to finish the troubles.
It could be lower the pain, reduce the pain, make it less.
Reduce.
So childbirth.
Maybe in Georgia, maybe because Russian people don't like knife. Maybe the people who in Caucasus, it's they like the proverbs like this. I have never heard in Russia.
Well, let's see. I'm going to read the choices, all the answers, and you tell me which one you like, okay? During childbirth, a knife under the bed will cut the pain. Into childbirth, a knife under the bed will cut the pain. For childbirth, a knife under the bed will cut the pain. Or against childbirth, a knife under the bed will cut the pain. All right, in the comments, you want to see the comments? See if it will help you or hurt you.
I think the first.
Amin Coach says Deering. Ain't the same says Deering. Garden says 1, so that would be Deering. Layla Almeida says Deering. I think everyone is going to agree on this one. All right, I like it as well. Deering, right? And so another $1 million to everyone. I'm feeling generous today. if I had the money. Okay, so during childbirth, because we're talking about something that's happening, it's not finished and it hasn't just begun, right? So it's going on. It's during. And during childbirth, I'm not a woman, but I was there when my wife was giving birth, and it was painful, right? You have contractions, you have all the body stuff that's happening, and so it was uncomfortable and painful. And so if we're talking about cutting the pain, it would have to be during that time period. Because after it's over, you don't have that pain. Before it happens, you don't have that pain. So, right, so during is the best answer here. Right? Ooh, time is going fast. All right, I'm going to do one more, but I'm going to give you a choice, Vera. Do you want to do another superstition one? Would you like to do an idiom one? Or should we do another one of these? So this is choice number 1, 2, or 3. What would you like to do?
Sorry, what should I do?
Because I only have time for one more question, okay? Then I have to go.
Okay.
So it's your choice. Do you want to do another one of these? Do you want to do one of these or one of these? What should we do?
What should you do with this expression?
Oh, what should we do? It means which one do you want to do? Should we take a question here? Should we take a question here? Or should we take a question here? Which do you want to answer? Which one should we work on?
I have no questions.
Oh, well, I just mean, which quiz should we do? Should we do this quiz, or this quiz?
It's up to you to decide. You are a teacher. You know more than other.
Okay. Okay, let's see. Well, this is usually the easier one. This is probably the hardest one. This one is kind of the interesting one because it talks about superstitions. Let's see. I think either this one or this one. We'll do. All right, let's do this one. All right, and let's see. Hopefully, we get a nice question where we can learn something. Wait, maybe I can ask the people in the comments. Sure. Guzal G says superstition. Right? Right? In the comments, what would you guys like to do? Because I only have one time for one more question. Should we do the superstition one, the idioms one, or the kind of random one? All right. So I'll wait just a moment. Leah Huda says idiom. Guzal G says superstition. I might have to roll a dice. Roll a dice. All right. Correct. Not an option. Well, how about we'll flip a coin between superstition and idiom? Let me find flip a coin. Right? All right, so Vera, we're going to flip a coin, but we're going to wait. So heads will be superstition, and tails will be the idioms. All right, so I'm going to flip the coin. So heads, once again, is superstition, and other side, tails will be the idioms. Here we go. Okay, so it's heads. So we're going to do the superstition. All right, one more question, and then I have to leave. Here we go. Okay. In some parts the world, the number 13 is considered bad luck. What do you think, Vera? Is that true in Russia?
Sometimes, yeah. But I think in Europe, the people are afraid more than the Russians.
If it's number 13, I would also say the Americans are more afraid probably than the Russians.
I'm sorry, the Americans, because you have the 12, the 12th, and the 14th. No, the 13th, yes?
You mean the floors? Yes, right. Let's see if I can
No,
find
no, no, the flats, the numbers of flats.
Uh-huh.
11, 12, the 12A, the 14th.
Uh-huh.
No?
Yes, sometimes. It depends on the people who build the building. And they skip the number 13. See what shows up. All right. So for example, this is on an elevator. Let's see, it's not very big. See if I can make it a little bit bigger.
I see.
Well, just in case someone else on YouTube is using their phone. Okay, so I don't know if that means that it won't work. Or I'm not quite sure about that. Let's see. There it is. This is a good one. So on this elevator, there's no number 13. So does that mean that that floor disappears? Or we just call it 14, I guess. So 10, 11, 12, 14, what? Yeah, so it's quite common in the US for people to think 13 is an unlucky number. Why? I'm not quite sure. 13, unlucky number.
Do you believe in it here, Michael?
No, I don't.
Do you?
No.
Okay.
Oh, Friday the 13th is...
I think it depends on the families.
I agree.
If parents believe on it, kids begin to believe on too.
Uh-huh. Right. Oh, I agree. Right. It's so Friday the 13th is supposed to be like an unlucky day, I guess. But yeah, I'm not really superstitious, but it makes for good movies and stuff. Uh-huh. Okay. So let's get back to the quiz. In some parts the world, the number 13 is considered bad luck. So I'll read all the choices and then let me know what you think. In some parts of the world, in some parts to the world, in some parts in the world, or some parts at the world. What do you think?
Of the world.
Right? And are you saying that as a question or with confidence?
In some parts, maybe in the world. In some parts. Okay, in the world.
Well, let's see. We in the comments, Guzal said of, Garden said of, Layla said of.
Okay, I say of.
Guzalji says, my son was born on Friday the 13th. Interesting, right? So, I mean, you can't stop that. Baby's going to come when the baby will come. I see, Leah Huda says, I lost my cat in 2013. Uh-huh. Okay, well, let's see. In some parts, I think of is a very good answer. Right, in some parts of the world. Just a quick on the wrong answers. In some parts to the world, it just doesn't make sense because you're like giving energy to the world. You're directing something to the world. It doesn't fit here. In some parts in the world. Well, at first it sounds weird because you have in and then you'd have in again. It doesn't sound right. And in some parts at the world, of is the best way to go. Okay, so I am going to be finished in just a moment, but I still have my, at the very, very end, I'm trying a new tradition where we take a look at a picture. But just first, we'll do a quick review. Today we did online exercises, number 5. So we practiced with online quizzes. That was our goal. And I'm going to give it a check mark, da-ding, because we did all of these. All right, so for anybody who's watching this after it's already recorded, improve your English, become more valuable. I like these because you improve your skills. I mean, it could be English, it could be computer science, it could be program, it could be anything. The more ability you have with skills, the more value you can provide other people and yourself. All right, so if you like our stuff here at Abolingo, make sure to subscribe. There's my daughter. And if you're already subscribed, there's a bell button where you can click on it and YouTube lets you know when we have something new. Okay, so, all right, at the very end, I like to show a picture and we can kind of describe it. So what do you see, Vera? Can you tell me something about this picture?
I see the forest, and there is a teacher on the left and the boy on the right, and just between them there is special board with ABC. This ABC is very colorful, and I think the teacher explains, names the letters to this boy. I think it's a very good classroom in the forest, in the building. It's my dream to have the lessons under the trees, on the grass. Super.
And are you familiar with the phrase student-teacher ratio?
Teacher?
Student-teacher ratio. Let's see. I'll type it in here. Student-teacher ratio. Ratio. So
no, never.
So ratio. For example, the student-teacher ratio here might be like what, 30 students to one teacher. In the US, I guess the average teacher to student ratio is 15 students to one teacher. So it's just comparing how many students there are compared to how many teachers, right? So in this situation, wow, this is private, right? So it's 1 to 1. So this kind of learning environment, the teacher or the student gets all of the teacher's focus. So it's pretty good for this kid. Yeah.
Ratio. 1 to 1, yeah.
Right. And when I first saw this picture, I was thinking, at first it seems a little bit strange that they're way out in the woods or in the jungle. But as you said, it made me think this would kind of be the dream classroom, right? So peaceful, wonderful. Hopefully it doesn't rain. Huh? Right. And
it's a dream.
And let me see, Vera, what do we call the stuff in the background? It's kind of white and gray, and it's kind of moving around. What can we call that?
It's a magic fog.
Fog. Maybe it's magic. Fog. We can also say mist. Mist, and it's basically just a cloud that has come down low, right? Come down. And let's just quick look at pictures. We'll look at fog. All right, so we have fog, and let's put in mist to see if it's any different. Quite similar.
Mist and fog is the same or no?
Well, it's similar. It's quite similar. Let's take a look. In the dictionary, they might have mist meaning. Because sometimes when I think of mist, I think of like a very, very light rainfall. Like it's just a very, very light rainfall. But mist can also be kind of like fog. So it depends. Let's take a look. Right, let's take a look. I think I can.
Mist, it's a light fog? No.
Well, let's see. There you go.
Hey, room mist fog.
So here we go. Mist, they have is similar as fog. So mist is a cloud of tiny water droplets suspended, which means it's kind of floating, right? So it's very similar to fog. Let's take a look at fog. There you go, a thick cloud of tiny water droplets. So the difference, I think, is that mist can also be a verb. It can be like an action. So here is a noun, but let's see what it says for a verb. There it goes. Verb. Cover or become covered with mist. So it can also be the like very, very, very light rain that's like spraying coming down. Or if you spray, if you ever like clean your glasses, sometimes they'll squirt stuff and it sprays tiny little droplets onto something. Or another one is hairspray. Hairspray mist. We'll go to images. Aha. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. Mist. We can also say this is mist. We wouldn't say it was fog. It wouldn't fit here.
Okay, mist.
Right, mist. Okay, so I am finished for today. Vera, I want to say thank you very much for coming live. It was very nice to have
Thank
someone
you
to chat with.
It was very interesting. For the first time, it was like so.
And plus, it's nice to meet because you've been in the comments on YouTube frequently, and now I can meet you. It's very nice to meet you.
But I was here like Vera Kalugina.
Yes, in YouTube, but without a voice, right? I can only see the typing. But now I can hear your voice. Okay.
And did you hear only my voice or others' voice too?
Well,
Voices too.
right now it's just you and I. So right now we have two participants. We have Vera and we have Michael. And I'm the host of the meeting.
Okay.
So at this time nobody else came. In the future, if people want to come, that's fine. I can have a lot of people.
I see.
And so
I was unique.
Yes, you got
today.
a one-on-one student-teacher ratio.
Thank you so much. Yeah.
Uh-huh. Okay.
This time I was.
All right, so let's see. There's people in the comments. All right, Guzal G says, well done. All right, and thank you to everyone for hanging out. Let me type something here. Maybe I'll put an apple. I like to use apples. Thanks for hanging out with Abelingo. See you soon. Okay, I'll put it in the comments.
Okay, see you. Bye.
All right, bye-bye. Have a wonderful night.
Bye-bye. It is late in your place.
Yes. Okay. All right, bye-bye.
Bye-bye.